A good Wednesday to you. Welcome to the Press Box Party. I'm Antoine. This is episode 14 of the Press Box Party. Glad you guys are here with us live. If you're listening live, we appreciate that. Got a good show ahead. Of course, welcome our audience on mixlr.com. Thanks for tuning in there. We are also on YouTube right now. If you want to get some video of what's going on in here, just look up Press Box Party. Actually, look up Stream 35 Radio and make sure you subscribe. And if you are on MixLR, make sure you create a screen name so that way you can contribute to the show multiple ways. Easiest way is join us on the chat. We'll keep an eye on the chats here on mixlr.com as well as on YouTube. Comedian Jonathan Craig is in the studio with me.
Yes, y'all. What's happening, brother? How you feeling?
Not bad. It seems like longer than a week the last time we connected.
It was a long week.
Long week.
It was a lot going on.
Your Halloween went all right. Captain Save-A-Ho, did he get into any saving?
You know what? I didn't save anything but my pillow, man. After
one of those days, huh?
Yeah, man. It was just one of those days.
Yeah, you came in here on virtually no sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. I came
week.
in straight from Chicago. Went to a friend's wedding. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Williams on your marriage. Wish you guys a lifelong of happiness. So I was coming from that, already kind of partied out, and then came straight to the Press Box Party. And by the time I left the studio, man, I was just done.
But you slept last night, right?
Oh, yeah. I got some sleep last night.
All right, good. So you're 100%.
I'm ready to rock, baby. Let's do it.
So, we're missing somebody. Danny.
Yeah, we are.
Danny's becoming like, like a month-to-month type of deal. We're going to have to give her crap from that.
Oh, yeah.
But Danny's working on her own podcast. I haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, she don't need us no more.
Baseball podcast.
Yeah, it's called.
I don't know how you're going to talk about baseball in the months of November and December, but
hey, people love their baseball. They'll talk about it all year long.
And what else is popping? We've got NBA's in full swing.
Yes, sir.
You've been watching NBA?
Yeah, I caught a few games. This weekend I was super busy, but I did catch that Boston Celtics game against the Denver Nuggets. And the Celtics are looking, even though they lost that game, the Celtics, their chemistry is.
So you haven't decided who's going to get second place yet?
The
season for second place?
That's pretty much what it is. It's just a race for second at this point.
Yeah, man. Kind of sucks.
It is. It's not even fair. It just kind of takes the whole. You already know who's going to win, or you already know who's coming out the West.
Well, my favorite college basketball started last night.
Oh, yeah. And that Kentucky and Duke game.
Duke, man.
It was like an NBA score, man.
Duke. They got an NBA player on the court, that's for sure.
Yeah, they do. They got an NFL player on the court is what they got, bro.
That guy could do whatever he wants.
Pretty much.
That was something. So we'll see. I'm sure they're going to keep it up. Yeah, we might have the same situation in college basketball.
Pretty much.
People just looking for second place.
But the thing about college, it's any night. You know, it's not a 7-game series. You have one bad game during the tournament. That's it.
That is true.
All you
That's
need
the
is
beauty
one,
of college.
That's what I love about
Doesn't
it. Doesn't
take no 7-game series there.
Nope, just one bad game and you out of there. You could be the best team in the country, but if you have an off night, that's it.
So that's going on, and then the NFL halfway point of the season.
Yep. And now
Rams, man. I was telling people on my pick show, Saints were going to win that game.
That was a good game, though, man.
It was a good game.
That was a real.
Would not
good
be
game.
surprised those two teams meet again.
Yeah.
In a few months.
That's what you want to see. Like that was a good game. You can't even be mad at the Rams for losing because the Saints went off.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did. Drew Brees, man.
Hey, man. You would think that.
You imagine if Drew Brees played on the Patriots?
Dude.
Not to knock Brady, but
yeah,
that'd be a whole nother thing.
Yeah, because Drew Brees, I mean, he just amazing. Just some of the plays. It was one throw. I forget exactly what it was, but I was just. Oh, it was a little flea flicker when they threw it back.
Yeah.
And then they were on one, man. It was definitely interesting, fun football to watch.
All right, well, let's kick things off. There's also some I got some other sports stories.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's just hop right into it. Tell you there's nothing crazier than South American soccer. I got 2 stories out of that.
Oh boy,
South American soccer is nuts. First of all, I'll read you the headline on this one.
All right.
Brazilian soccer player found dead after being castrated and nearly decapitated.
Whoa, is this real?
Yep. The mutilated body on October 27th, the Brazilian soccer player Daniel Carreira was found outside the woods of São Jose, which is San Jose in Portuguese for those that are linguists. But yeah, man, it seemed like he had been attending an 18th birthday party of a friend, which started at a club, moved back to the 18-year-old's house. And the father of the kid who was his birthday, confessed to murdering Carrera, claiming that he walked in on him raping his daughter.
Whoa, wait a minute. You just got really dark here, like straight out the
Yeah,
gate.
we're getting dark right off the jump here.
That's your new MO.
On the press box party, yeah.
Ooh, man.
Keeping it serious.
Yeah, keeping it real. So, all right, let's go. Let's walk
Well,
back into
apparently, his family, the guy that got killed, his family's claiming it was all consensual. There were messages sent, and he just was laying in bed with her. And the dad went nuts for that. And
so the dad walked in on the kid.
Yeah, the dad could be lying and justifying his actions, claiming rape when it wasn't really rape.
But either way, I mean, to castrate and kill someone is a bit
That's
much.
A strict father right there.
That's a bit. You could just beat the kid up. You don't have to. You don't have to kill the kid. That's insane.
And then I got another one. I actually got a picture of this. Man burnt. Okay, so you know about rivalries. Your team beats somebody else's team. You talk shit.
Of course. It's all in good fun.
Yeah. Just having good fun.
Yeah.
This guy burned down his friend's house over a rivalry game in Argentina.
Are you kidding? That ain't his friend.
In a soccer game.
First of all, I'm not going to burn my friend's house down.
I'll put it up on the screen.
That ain't a friend at all.
They got a picture of the house burning.
Like, people are really taking these rivalries to a whole nother level. Like, to burn someone's house down.
It's not much of a house, but still.
I was about to say the same thing. It didn't look like much of a house to begin with. However,
no way that thing was surviving a fire.
Yeah, you don't burn your friend's house down because your team loses.
I know. Make a bet.
Yeah.
$20.
You know? Slash his tires or something. But
they take their soccer real serious in South America. Real serious.
They need to take their friendships serious in South America, because that's a problem right there. I'd never burn down none of my friends' house. You burn my house down, we ain't friends. Unless we trying to get some insurance money, I don't need you to burn my house down. Now, that's a friend. You going to set my house on fire so we can get this insurance money. That's a friend. You willing to go to jail with me? That's cool. But
that's a rider.
Yeah, that's a ride or die right there. But any other situation, I can't get behind it, bro.
So a couple of other sports news out there for those that like soccer, and those that also like that. Yeah, both those stories. But I'm telling you, I see it all the time. Like these stories out of South America, it's nuts.
Yeah,
players getting killed for their performance in games.
That's insane, to take somebody's life because they perform well and they beat your team.
Well, a lot of these countries too, you know, the government's involved with ownership of the team.
True.
And all this.
That's just, that ain't the way to go.
I know. But back here to the U.S., where, yeah, I mean, we generally watch for fun. You might see a fight in the stands or something.
Here and there, somebody will get a little intoxicated and then they'll start fighting their rivals. But nobody's losing their life
I would
over a
hope
game
not.
that they're not even playing.
Don't take sports too seriously, people.
No,
it's supposed to be for fun.
Take other things seriously.
But I won't get into the voting yesterday either. I don't know who or care who you voted for, but what the hell is up with voters treating their votes like it is teams?
Yeah,
Turning into that.
That's the whole problem. Listen,
They're treating it like it's sports teams.
like I voted for so and so.
Yeah, and he won and rubbing it in people's faces.
That's not the point of voting.
No.
You don't vote to rub your candidate's win.
You definitely got to take that selfie if you got that voting sticker, don't you?
Oh, definitely.
Post that thing on social.
Look at me. I voted. I'm so special. Just vote and just.
Yeah, I don't think I saw one on yours.
Nah, man. I voted. Everybody don't need to know.
Yeah.
You vote. I mean, did you know in some states it's actually illegal to take a picture inside the.
Oh, yeah. I saw a bunch of people breaking the law. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys are so into your politics. You might want to study up on the law.
Yeah, study on the law. It's illegal to take a picture in the voter booth. So how about that, guys? How about that?
Yeah. It's like a felony, too, I think.
Yeah.
I wish they cracked down on that. See how much you be voting.
Right. I can't take a selfie. What? I can't prove that I voted.
If
That's
they
the only
found out
reason why
you
I
couldn't
voted.
take the selfie, I don't even think they'd vote.
What? I can't show on Facebook and Instagram that I voted? This is ridiculous. I'm not going to vote.
Take a look at the chat here. Jimmy the Greek, your vote doesn't get counted if you don't take a selfie with your voting sticker. And then Dobie219 says, what's up, fellas? What's up?
What's up, brother? How
Dobie.
you feeling?
Repping the 219.
219.
So did you get a chance to go back to the 219 that weekend? I didn't even ask you that.
Oh,
or
I
were you
did.
just in Chicago?
Oh, we started in Chicago, and then we went back to the 219.
So what's happening in the 219? I couldn't find a news story today.
Not a whole lot. I mean, I didn't, go gallivanting about the city or anything like that.
Why not?
It's not a whole lot to, gallivant about.
Got dark in here. The sun went away.
No, it got dark when you broke
it got
that
dark
first
when I was
story.
breaking those South American
That's when it got dark.
soccer horror stories out.
No, but we had a good time, and I was there for a wedding, and we just kind of stayed local at home, just kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
Saw the family, saw the grandfather. He's doing good.
People are disappointed Captain Savaho didn't save anyone.
You know what? I don't know what to say. I'll tell you an interesting story, though.
He just actually, the only thing Jonathan Craig is admitting to, he didn't save anyone in his Captain Savaho costume.
Right.
Now, what he's doing
That doesn't mean
when
I
he's
don't.
Clark Kent,
Yeah, that's when you really
we don't
do it.
know.
Exactly.
We'll leave that to the imagination.
Yeah. And I returned my hoe.
You returned
I did. I
the
returned.
Home Depot hoe?
I
Or whatever you
returned my
got that
hoe.
from?
I went back to the hardware store and I said, I'd like to return this hoe.
It's actually a return you can get. You know, at Halloween, they're big on, like, you can't return this stuff because they don't want people just using it for the night.
True.
But you didn't go to a Halloween store to get that prop.
No, I didn't go to a Halloween. You can't get a hoe at a Halloween. Well, not that kind of hoe at a Halloween store. Depends on what you're looking for. But I returned the hoe. I said, I'd like to return this hoe. And the lady said, well, we only do exchanges. So then I exchanged the hoe for a plant.
Your Captain Savo credentials, your street cred,
Yeah,
that's hurting right now.
I
He
know.
went and got a plant.
I did.
All right. So
But
you got a plant for the apartment.
I did. I need some fresh air. A little photosynthesis.
Jimmy
never
the
hurt
Greek,
anybody.
what's plant code for? No, he got a plant.
I got a
He got
plant.
an actual plant.
I did.
So if you're listening, you can contribute on the chat. And then you can also give us a call, 917-477-7737. Hope everybody's having a good week. The weather's holding up here in New York.
It's not bad. It's a little all over the place, but the weather ain't
So
bad.
you worked this past weekend, right?
Oh, yes.
Like Saturday night?
Yeah.
So did you have to work an extra hour when the clocks changed?
By that time, I was already off.
But most people do.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some places, and it sucks for bartenders because I've just been lucky to never have had to actually work a daylight savings time. Usually I'm always out before the time goes back.
It hits at 2. Is it 2 or 1?
At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock is just two o'clocks.
Yeah, at 2 it goes back to 1.
Oh, I got you. So just 2 1 o'clocks.
Yeah, pretty much. And everybody gets all excited, like, we got an extra hour hanging out and drinking. And the bartender's like,
the
I hate
patrons
all
love
of you.
it.
Yeah, the bartender hates it. I would hate to have to. You think you're about to get off and you're like, no, another hour. It's not fun for bartenders. But, you got to do what you got to do.
You do. So if you want to hit us up, 917-477-7737. We got some good stories to cover. Some more happier than those South American soccer
we like
stories.
to jump it off with the grim stories. And
got a Waffle House story here.
Ooh, I love Waffle House, man.
Waffle House, to me, it is good. But people that don't have Waffle Houses within striking distance think it's the greatest thing in the world.
Well, I'm sure.
That's part of its allure.
Yeah. It's like if you just used
You
to
live in a
having
big
Denny's and you get a Waffle House, you're like, oh, this is great. And they're not even racist like Denny's. I could sit down and have a nice waffle and my car's not going to get burnt.
Well, there's been a lot of shit happening at Waffle Houses. There has.
No, you're going to ruin my Waffle House experience.
No, I mean, remember they had that shooting at that Waffle House, and then, I don't know. This one, no, the headline on this one, man with no pants falls through Waffle House ceiling. This was in Alabama. Man not wearing any pants fell through the roof of a Waffle House during a botched burglary. And he also fought the patrons before fleeing away. How this one doesn't have any video, I don't know.
So what was he trying to, did he think he was robbing like a department store? Like, I need some pants and I got to.
Tuscumbia, Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Not Tuscaloosa, Tuscumbia.
Who was he trying to rob on the roof of a Waffle House?
Police say 27-year-old Glenn Bost is sought on criminal mischief and burglary. Another suspect hasn't been identified. Bost went into the bathroom, tied the door shut with his pants, climbed into the ceiling, and I guess he was trying to reach a safe or something. But then he fell into the dining area, fought off patrons that tried to detain him, and left his pants behind.
Can you imagine, like, you eating your waffles and just some guy
dude in his undies
through the ceiling, and it's just letting it all hang out. Like, what do you do at that point?
All up in your
breakfast. Yeah, all up in your,
your hash browns.
Yeah. No. That's hilarious right there, though. And how much money are you getting from a Waffle House to go through that elaborate plan to rob a Waffle House? I mean, it's not like... How much is in that Waffle House safe? It can't be that much, bro. It can't be that much in the Waffle House safe. I mean, probably enough to buy him some new pants, maybe. But that's about it.
They weren't sure if drugs were involved.
Oh, I'm sure he was high on drugs to come up with that plan. I'm going to take my pants off and tie the door. Take your shirt off and tie the door shut, but not your pants.
That's a confident dude. He
man.
Thought he was pulling this off without a hitch.
He had too much confidence in the infrastructure of that ceiling is what he did.
Yeah.
And that was his first mistake.
So if you're listening on MixLR, you can also join us on YouTube. And we also share some of the sights and sounds. Well, you always hear the sounds no matter what platform, but some of the sights of the stories we cover. 917-477-7737. I'm Antoine. I'm here with Jonathan Craig. It's Press Box Party, episode 14. It's Wednesday, and it is... November's a weird time of year. We got the holidays coming up.
Yeah, we do. Got good old Thanksgiving coming up, which some people don't even care to celebrate anymore.
Well, if you live far away from home, it's tough to celebrate that one.
Yeah.
Because you got to make 2 trips home if you're trying to go back for the
Yeah, I only make one, and I do
December
the
stuff.
The Friendsgiving is a big thing now. You just hang out with your friends.
Yeah, that's what you got to do if you're displaced.
Yeah, and you just have to hope that that friend can actually cook.
That's the one thing people don't talk about, because once you're there, they invited you, you know, and they serve you something just rank.
Yeah. You're like,
you got it. What are you gonna do?
What you do is,
have you been through this, by the way?
I have. Luckily, the friends that I have that I choose to spend Friendsgiving with, yeah, they can cook, and that's why I hang out with them. I get invited to a lot of Friendsgivings. I don't go to all of them.
That's how you base your friends.
Yeah, you come into my Friendsgiving. What are you having? If they don't already have a menu laid out, nope.
One time I went to a Friendsgiving where they tried to do the fried turkey thing.
Oh,
had no clue what they were doing.
Nope. You don't pull that stunt on
Some
your
dude
friends.
got all burnt. Yeah, man, they like dropped it, the string. I don't even remember what. It was like in their little back porch.
Oh no,
it was ugly.
That's ridiculous.
So after that, I've tried to just stay away from Friendsgivings.
You gotta have a good Friendsgiving with people who know what they're doing. And if you don't, you better off just going to a restaurant.
It's true.
Or eat before you get to your friend's house. Because sometimes the food ain't ready. They tell you to come over at like 4, and then you get there and they just starting to cook, and you're like, man, I ain't ate all day.
It's a tricky thing. You doing a Friendsgiving this year?
I am doing a Friendsgiving. I'm not cooking. I'm just showing up.
You're confident in
yeah, I'm confident in my friends.
in your choices.
Yeah. I've spent Thanksgiving with them once before, so they know what they're doing. So I'm confident. So,
all right, let's get to some nightmare travel. I know you've been traveling.
Oh yeah.
Everything been good on your flights?
I flew Spirit, so I mean, no, everything wasn't good. Nothing was good on a flight, you know.
Spirit
is the worst, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather fly across the country
on a Greyhound.
No, on a slingshot.
Greyhound Air.
Created by Wile E. Coyote than
But you know what? You keep going back, don't you?
Because the prices are so cheap, man.
They are, until you try to carry something on the flight.
Oh, dude.
Or you get a little parched.
Oh, forget about it. They charge you for everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't charge
tray
people
table.
to use the bathroom. I'd like to use the restroom. That'd be $15.
Somebody
sir.
from Spirit's listening. They're like, oh, shoot, we're missing out.
We're missing out. Man, we got to
Some
put a coin
business
slot
here.
on that bathroom door.
Well, look at this, dude. This happened on Delta.
Ooh.
And if you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll put the story up here.
All right, talk to me.
This Delta passenger was told to basically sit in some shit on his flight. So, you know, they do a really crappy job, pun intended,
Yes.
of cleaning the
what you
flights
did
when
there.
they're switching them over.
Yes.
This guy, the title of this article, you can sit in your seat or you can be left behind. Delta passenger forced to fly in seat stained with feces.
That's ridiculous.
And he put pictures up. There's a shoe to prove his point.
Well,
this guy was a diamond medallion Delta passenger too.
First of all, how did he get
This
it
guy
on
that
his
flies
shoe?
all the time.
How did he get it on his shoe?
I guess his seat was covered in it. Here, let's read about it.
Yeah, let's.
A diamond Delta passenger had a dehumanizing experience when forced to either sit in feces or miss his flight. Matthew Meehan was on the last flight from Atlanta to Miami, November 1st, realized the plane hadn't been cleaned properly, and so he says he sat down, smelt something, and then he notices the person, like the people next to him, had like their noses covered and everything, and they haven't taken off yet. And he looked down to where he had his phone charged and realized he had feces all over the back of his leg, all over the floor, all over the wall in his row. And
Who was
they
sitting
notified
there
the
before?
crew. Well, they later, that's what I was thinking too. Like, was that a kid? Somebody just let their kid, like, apparently before they saw it was a dog of some sort.
Oh, so somebody had their dog and the dog just let it loose.
Yeah. Yeah. So here, as the story goes on, the flight crew, basically, they were getting ready to take off. So they were like, listen, just sit down. they told him, oh yeah, they gave him like a bottle of gin because they didn't have alcohol.
Here's some alcohol.
No, that's what they wanted him to clean it with.
Really?
Yeah.
Take this
Bombay
little Sapphire.
Yeah, take this little nip.
Sapphire. Clean
yourself off and let's
Sit
just
down.
get going here.
We got places to go here, sir. I know you're a Diamond member, but you know.
But at that time, he didn't know where the diarrhea came from. If it was dog, human, whatever.
I mean, does it matter?
We didn't know if the person who'd gotten sick, it was an animal who had gotten sick. Originally, the flight crew said that it was a German Shepherd that was on the flight before. Another one said it was a golden retriever puppy. But to him, of course, he said it didn't matter.
It doesn't.
Feces carries diseases.
Feces is feces.
Yeah.
Whether it's, it was a golden retriever. Oh, that makes me feel a whole lot better. I'll sit in it.
So he was hoping that they would come up with some cleaning materials. He said it was on his bare ankles. They didn't give him gloves. He had to take his pants off in the bathroom, try to clean it. And, they were trying to make him stay on this plane. And the gate manager called, was confrontational while he was trying to remain calm. The crew obviously didn't do their job.
Obviously, the crew didn't do their job before they let people on the flight.
And the stewardesses were like, sir, it's almost time for the plane to leave. You can sit in your seat or be left behind.
What do you do when somebody says that to you?
The other people sitting next to him were also taking a stand.
Literally.
And so he kept getting the same answer from everybody.
Everybody's fired.
I felt like I was an animal tied up, forced to lay in their own feces. Only difference was it wasn't even his own.
Right.
Since the flight was oversold, he didn't have the option of sitting elsewhere. So he sat there the entire flight with the horrific smell.
No.
Like 2-hour flight.
No. I'm sitting in
And then he took to social media.
Mm-mm.
And that's where these pictures come from.
What I would do is that seat that the flight attendants sit in, I'm like, I'm taking your seat, and you're going to sit here in the feces because you failed to do your job.
And what did the airline do?
Nothing.
Offered him 50,000 miles in compensation.
We'll give you 50,000
He said, that's what I'm worth. 50,000 miles after putting my health at risk along with everybody else. And he's like, that's what people get for signing up for a credit card. And it's true.
That's ridiculous.
So he may take some legal action.
He should take some legal action.
But that's what these airlines have come to.
And that's Delta. I expect something like that off Spirit.
What do you think Spirit would have done in that situation?
They would have charged him.
They'd have been like, look, this water's on us.
Listen, sir, we're
not going to charge you $5 for this water. And we'll let you use your tray table for free.
Yeah. We'll sell you some cleaning supplies if that's what you're into. Be $15 for the fantastic.
They gave him a nip of gin to desanitize it.
Somebody has got to lose their job over this.
You would hope so.
Yeah. Wow. I'm not flying Delta.
But the thing is, they're all bad.
Yeah, but
they're all bad. All these horror stories come from every airline.
That's true, but when
it's just the state of the airlines now.
When you're paying more, you expect better. Like I expect, not saying that I expect something like that from Spirit, but if it did happen on Spirit, like you shitty, no pun intended, but what do you expect from a $50 flight straight from Chicago to New York? You're like, you know what? All right. Knew it was going to be something, but Delta? No. You expect a little bit more from them.
No Indiana stories, but I got a Michigan story.
Uh-oh.
It's close enough, right? Michigan.
That's close.
Michigan. I'll let you take the headline on this one.
Oh, Michigan man flips ex-wife's car after argument, points crossbow at police.
60-year-old dude arrested for felonious domestic assault after police said he flipped his ex-wife's car and threatened officers with a crossbow. And there's a picture of the car if you're watching on YouTube.
First of all, how he flipped his car. Like
I was like, did he pick it up? I thought he was like some kind of one of these strong
Strongman. Magnus over there flipping cars.
He picked it up with a farm tractor.
Yeah, that sounds like some Michigan
And then
stuff.
flipped.
There you go. Way to go. Was it John Deere?
Yep.
Shame.
He grabbed the farm tractor and then he grabbed the crossbow when the cops got there.
And the cops didn't shoot him. Of course not.
No.
Of course not. Of course they didn't.
It's a crossbow.
Of course they didn't. First of all, who still has a crossbow just laying around at your convenience? Oh, are you gonna take me to jail? No,
Actually,
you're not.
they did tell him he would not be taken alive due to his threats and having a crossbow, but then the guy gave up. But it sounds like this went on for a while. This is outside of Muskegon. It was in We Are Township, Michigan. We are
crazy, is what we are. Flip your ex-wife car. That's a bit much, man.
That is a bit much. 917-477-7737 press box party, going through some stories here.
It is creative, though. I'm not gonna lie. I hate you. I'm gonna flip your car over,
And goes and gets
and I'm going
the
to get that
tractor.
crossbow that you hate. I'm going to get it.
the fact that he even like thought to use the tractor like that.
Yeah,
And he flipped it.
yeah, he did.
This story I got to get your opinion on.
All right, talk to me.
I saw this one last week. We didn't get to it. Man has his genitals ripped off and eaten by a bulldog. But I got to tell you why.
There's a
After
reason.
smearing crotch in peanut butter.
Yeah.
22-year-old is fighting for his life in a coma after being discovered unconscious lying in a pool of blood.
So what?
And they took the dog out.
They killed the dog
Yeah.
for being a dog.
So, for being a dog. Exactly.
Look, I like peanut butter.
This happened in the UK.
Of course. Like what? First of all, who
He applied peanut butter to his crotch area.
was like, hey?
Who knows? Maybe he does this with the dog a lot.
And the dog was like,
Who
you know
knows?
what? I'm
And
tired
one
of this.
day-
I'm tired of this.
The dog had enough.
He's like, you know what? I like peanut butter, but I hate your balls. And
Well, I like peanut butter. I'm sick of being demeaned
Yeah.
to get it. You should just give it to me.
yeah, I see that
And
jar.
I'm over this.
I'm done with this. I like
I'm going to
peanut
finish
butter.
this peanut butter this last.
And I'm going to finish you. Finish him.
They had to off the dog, man.
Man, that's wrong.
That guy.
That dog just wanted some peanut butter. He
Yeah.
wanted to prove a point.
What was it? It's a shock to me this hadn't even happened sooner whenever it did. Even if this was the second time he did it.
That dog's like, I like peanut butter. Why you doing this to me?
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Like regular people. Why you got to be a creep? Why do I have to lick your balls to get peanut butter? The next door neighbors don't do their dog like this.
Let's check some of the chats here.
You got to put that warning on peanut butter now.
You guys can talk to us multiple ways. You could call in or you can chat us. Las Vegas Diva of the Seas said Delta sent her a basket of dried fruit in the mail. She didn't tell us why, though. We want to know what was that for.
Was it already dried fruit, or by the time you got it, was it dry?
I've just heard too many stories where something just really messed up happened and they give you like $50 voucher.
Like, hey, sorry, here's $50.
Come up on the free flight at the very least.
For like, give me like 4 free flights.
Well, no, yeah.
Make
Well,
it worth it.
the crap incident on his feet.
That should be like a
and
year
on his
worth
seat
of
is
free
bad.
flights, man. That should be like unlimited flights for the next year. I'm
You
down
made
with
that slingshot reference. Chief Firewater said it's frowned upon to own a slingshot. Remember, he lives in Arizona.
No, I'm just saying I would rather.
There you go.
I'm
You never
down
know.
with
Some
a
of our
slingshot.
listeners might have. Yeah, you got one?
I used to have one as a kid. I had a slingshot.
Yeah, as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't currently own one.
No, Because I'm an adult.
Diva of the Sea says she had a bad flight to Asia.
Ooh, and they sent her.
Define bad.
If you weren't sitting in crap, it wasn't that bad.
It was.
The fact that they made him sit in it.
Got a school sex story for you.
Ooh. Wait, it depends.
Oh, I saw another one that I'll follow up with. Yeah, it always depends. This one's jacked up. Here, check out the headline on this one. Students find out they're both having sex with the same teacher, so they ended up to collaborate and tell his wife.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So it's two. See, immediately you thought, when you hear sex with the teacher, you always think it's dudes, don't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was like two dudes banging their teacher.
No.
And it's two chicks banging their teacher. And
to Florida high school. Florida.
Man.
Rack up another one for Florida.
Man. That's just... man.
Two Florida high school students were so furious to find out their science teacher was sleeping with both of them, they decided to tell the wife. 16 and 17-year-old students. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you know what? That's what he gets. And he deserves it.
I got a picture, dude, too.
You can't just... First of all, you shouldn't be banging one of your students, let alone two of them. Yeah, he's going to jail for a while.
There's his mugger. Mug shot on YouTube. If you're able to follow on YouTube, just search Stream 35 Radio.
But see, I'm going to need him to be a lot smarter on how petty high school girls are. I mean, you know that. If you went to high school, you know how catty high school girls
Yeah, I wonder,
can
they
be.
didn't say on this how long he got away with it.
You just can't. You can't screw over the high school girls. It's just a ball of emotions, man.
His wife was a teacher, too.
At the same school?
Yep.
Man, where was this at? In Florida?
Yeah, man. Where else would it be?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, I saw another teacher. I'll get to that. Dobby will like I got another teacher story. I just got to find it. I'll get to it in a second, everyone. You listen to Press Box Party, episode 14.
14.
We cover it all.
With
Sports,
we cover it all with peanut butter.
Florida.
That's what we do. We cover it with peanut butter and feces. This whole
someone
episode.
had told me, like, yeah, you know, guys, you know, I just recently got a dog, and someone was being a smart ass, like, oh, yeah, you going to do the peanut butter thing? I was like, the what?
That's a thing? The peanut butter thing?
I heard this months ago.
Really?
And the first thing I said, I go, I hope you're joking, because why would you, I mean, in the dog just
yeah,
dog's
peanut butter.
Nature is
He's
to
like,
bite
it's
shit
food
that they're eating.
He's like, oh, there's extra
Or
nuts
even
in this
licking.
peanut butter. Look at that. Crunchy. That's super chunky.
And then when I
peanut butter.
found that, I was like, there you go. That's why this shouldn't even be a thing.
Nah, I didn't know it was a thing.
But then they going off the dog.
Come on, man. That dog don't deserve that.
No.
That dog likes Skippy. Let him have that Skippy.
They killed the dog for doing
what a dog would
is
do.
supposed to do.
Eat peanut butter.
That one bugged me, man.
Yeah, man.
Not cool.
Not cool. Poor dog.
You got a bucket list, man?
Not
You're not there yet?
I mean, you have a bucket list when you're about to kick the bucket.
No, man. Some weirdos already got. I don't have one.
Nah, man.
But some people got them, or at least know a few things on there.
Yeah.
There was this story out of the UK as well. Dad of 4 with terminal cancer completes the bucket list.
He completed his bucket list?
Yeah, because he only had like 3 months, allegedly.
Uh-huh.
Cancer cured.
So then what do you do?
I don't know. What do you got to live for?
Because there's no more fun things to do anymore. Like, I've done all the fun that I was going to do in my whole life.
I'm sorry. He was given 6 months to live. He had a tumor, and then all of a sudden, everything went well right around the time he was supposed to die. Got rid of the cancer.
Man.
Completed the bucket list.
I mean, that's good. Good for him. So if that was me, I would have some dumb stuff on my bucket list. Like,
what you got?
I mean, I'm running up credit cards. I'm all kind of stuff. I'm out of here in 6 months. Pfft. I'm doing it all. Everything I ever wanted to do. You know? Except for putting peanut butter on my balls. Yes. It's not on my bucket list.
I don't know what you'd have to live for.
Everything is complete now. Now you got to create a new bucket list and a new meaning for life.
I got a few things. I got a couple videos.
All right, let's get to them.
Yeah, we got to make a. Dobby said, "Well, we got to make a bucket list 2.0."
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Dobie. You gotta. What do you do in that situation?
Yeah.
Make a better bucket list. If you complete everything on your bucket list in 3 months, it's not a very impressive bucket list. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
So what's your number one thing on the bucket list? Just off the top of the head.
I can't even think anything.
Look at you.
If somebody said you got like 3 months to live, what's going to be the first thing I'm going to do? I don't know. Probably something that I can't even talk about on the radio.
Exactly.
I'm not going to incriminate myself and tell you what I'm going to do if somebody tell me I got 3 months to live.
Jay Craig did not bite on my bait.
I'm going in.
He suddenly remembered his family sometimes.
You'll read about it in the paper. You almost had me, man. I was about to spill the beans here.
Oh, Las Vegas Diva the Seas told us her travel nightmare story to Asia.
Uh-oh, what happened?
We flew to Japan instead of South Korea.
Whoa.
Are you sure that wasn't your fault? Because we know Jonathan Craig barely made it to Miami. You probably would have taken any plane that day.
Yeah, dude, they'd have been like, "You're going to Mexico. Cool, that's cool. I don't care."
Had to sit on the tarmac for 8 hours
with
no food next to a screaming baby.
How did you make that mistake?
She said, "I had no juice in my headphones, but at least I wasn't sitting in shit."
There you go. But a screaming baby, man, I hate sitting next to babies on planes.
I know.
I don't hate babies, but babies on planes, can't get down with it.
The only thing that keeps me from sane in those instances, I'm like, maybe that would be me one day in this situation, but I try to like foresee
that you would be like.
You never know. Like, what are you gonna like? You got, you know what I mean? Like,
true. You got to go somewhere. You got to go somewhere. You got to take the kid.
You got a new baby, and
man,
just hope it doesn't make any noise, and then it just starts going wild.
Nobody wants to be that person, or that person sitting next to that person. Because what do you do? And if your headphones, if you don't have any headphones, you're screwed. You just got to listen to that baby and think.
Another thing that gets me is here when people are crossing the street, and the pedestrians always think they're right.
Oh yeah.
And even if they're like, go against the red,
they don't.
And then they're like, look at that. Like, have you not ever been in the other, like, been a driver of a car?
Mm-hmm.
How can you not relate? And I know in New York people don't drive, but still, at some point, you've had to have driven.
Yeah.
How can you not relate? And I'm not talking about drivers that are complete idiots either. I'm talking about when the pedestrian is wrong.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Pedestrian always thinks they got that argument.
I'm a pedestrian.
Yeah.
You a stupid pedestrian.
You're holding up traffic, pedestrian.
Yeah. Maybe if more people got hit by cars, less people start doing dumb stuff.
Well, the sad thing is, I think it actually has to happen to you. Check out this dentist story, man. This is crazy. Hold on. I think I got some sound to this in a video. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Put it up on the. So go ahead and read the headline on this.
All right. The tooth is out there. Mystery as 1,000 human teeth are found hidden inside a wall during renovation of former dentist building.
And they also got like pictures of this too. I'll put it up on the.
What kind of creepy stuff is that? Where is this story? Is this in Florida too?
Hold on, I'll tell you where it is. 1 second. This was in Valdosta, Georgia.
Ooh, I never even heard of that before.
Thought we had some sound.
Staff have been digging into the thing is on Patterson Street, next to Benny's Alley. Valdosta Main Street says since they were found, staff have been digging into the building's history. While there's no clear explanation, they say it's been here since about 1900 and was home to dentist offices for several decades.
There was a lot of time for those teeth to build up in those walls. There was a lot of dentists that were in there. And
hold on, what's going on?
They just what?
If you can't see this on YouTube,
it's just
tell them what they pulled out.
It's like a bowl.
They pull out a
teeth.
a goldfish bowl.
Like a goldfish bowl of
Those
teeth.
are some big ass teeth too, like the root and everything.
Yeah. What are they just like dumping them? Like, oh, well, we can't dispose of these teeth. Like, just put them in a wall.
The city now embracing the strange find, holding a giveaway on social media. 100 downtown dollars for whoever can guess how many teeth are in the jar.
we're hoping that if this just brings a few more people downtown, that it.
What? We're hoping the teeth in
What's
the wall
going on in
is
this
going to
town?
bring more people downtown. Why are
That
these
was
teeth
terrifying.
in the wall to begin with? Or was it like a...
would be a win for all of us. You know, they come down, they want to learn about the teeth, they want to see the building that they were found, and if they just come and hang out and, you know, buy a cup of coffee, that's great. That's a win for us.
There you have it. There you have it. Put some teeth in a wall and business is booming.
Look at all them teeth, man.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Look at all those.
I just don't understand why the teeth are in the wall to begin with.
It's had dentist offices for decades.
Yeah, and the building's like 100
And they're just
years
yanking
old.
teeth and putting them down a chute in the wall.
Yeah, they think they're going to the garbage chute, and it's just just a wall. Put it in the garbage chute. That's not a garbage chute. Just put it in the garbage chute. Yeah, screw those teeth.
Oh, man. 917-477-7737.
Wow.
Taking you through the odd stories
Definitely.
that are out there. If you want to call in, you want to talk sports, we talk that too.
Yeah, we do.
We got a call coming in.
Uh-oh.
H-Town.
Who could it be?
Osella and H-Town. Hey.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good. What's going
I'm
on?
doing good. Just putting some teeth in the wall really quick. That's all.
I am just listening. I'm actually at home today. I went to work, and my niece and nephew both have new jobs, and they called me and asked if I can go pick up their sick baby. Y'all talk about babies on the plane.
Oh,
I had
boy.
a sick baby. He cried for 2 hours, so I finally got him down, and now
Well, you got to
much
stick
better.
around. I got this baby video that's going to freak everybody out. Talk about some bad parenting. Not that your people are doing that. I would trust.
No,
I would
they
trust. I've never even met you, Ozella. I would trust you with my baby. That
Oh,
I
that's
don't
so
have.
sweet of you. Yeah, I do have a way with babies and children.
So
I used to teach. I ain't never seen no student I ever wanted to sleep with. That's horrible.
It's
They need to
ridiculous.
go under the jail. That's horrible. Oh my God.
And you're
that's
hearing more and
horrible.
more of these stories,
It's becoming
I
the
know.
norm now.
It is popping up more and
Yep.
more.
male and
it
female.
used to be these young boys having a crush on the teachers, but
Yep.
you just had two girls with the man.
Yeah.
I'm like, he need to be under the jail. That is so terrible.
That
But
is.
my bucket list is to visit all 50 states in the United States, and I've already did 38, so I only have 12 more to go.
Oh, wow.
You'll get
Better
there.
do them slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Do
I'm
them
going to
slowly.
Hawaii in February. So
Oh, yeah?
once I get Hawaii and Alaska down, I'm home free.
That's a good bucket list item.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I think I'm almost
good
there
one.
too.
I'm not even close.
I got a couple of like ho-dunk states I got to get to.
I think I got about
Jonathan,
like maybe
did
12
you get my
states.
message that I left you yesterday?
No, I did not.
That's a be a no. Okay.
All right then. Way to call them out on air.
I know, right?
Okay.
Better call you out. Listen to your message. I need some information from you, sweetie.
Yes, ma'am.
Because, your mom's coming in town, and we're going to party, have fun.
All right.
We need some suggestions from you
Okay.
about some good wines.
Ah, yes.
Wait, is Ozella coming to New York?
No.
Oh, I thought you guys were making a road trip to New York. You're going to Indiana.
No,
No,
his
my mom's-
mom is
Oh.
in Indiana, and she's coming.
All right.
She's coming to, uh-oh.
I was going to say, you're not going to find anything good to do in Indiana.
What?
Mm-mm.
She agreed.
No. But we are coming to New York next year for Jonathan. We'll have to plan it. So
Yeah.
when I was gonna come, I think he had a cruise, and then I was gonna come again, and he was gone. So when Jonathan is not a worldwide traveler, we're gonna come. But I want to come on a Wednesday so I can come to the press box.
Yes, right.
All right. We can't wait to have you in here.
Yeah.
I know. So we're going to get that together. So I'll talk to Jonathan and his schedule and see how things are going. But you guys keep up. Number 14. All right.
All
You got
right.
to get to 100. Yeah, ding, 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 ding. You get to the 100 when we know we're going to be all right. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for checking in.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay.
as well.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Damn, Auntie called you
I
out.
know, right? Did you get my
Check
message?
your messages.
That's a no. Well,
Well,
there you have it.
this video, where did this happen? This is some awful parenting. This happened in Louisiana.
Well, we got some video here.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
So what's the premise of this?
well, just watch it. It says it all.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'll put
I love me some bad parenting stories.
just watch it. Here, I'll pull it up.
I really
FedEx driver basically saved someone's life. Here, check
Really?
this out. Watch this.
This baby is right under my tire. And the parents ain't nowhere to be found. Look at this. That baby just outside by herself. Look.
All right, break down what's happening for people that can watch the
Okay,
video.
So here's what's happening, guys. FedEx guys coming to deliver some packages, right? And he's probably about to pull off, and he realizes that there's a baby right in front of his tire.
Underneath his tire.
Underneath the tire. Just sitting
looking
there.
at him.
Just sitting there.
Look at this thing. What, maybe couple, I don't know, 7 months?
Yeah, at most 7 months. Baby's just cute, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
So he picks the baby up, going back in the house, back to the house.
Hello?
Door's wide open, by the way.
Wide
Yes,
open.
ma'am.
Wide open.
Hello? Hey, this baby was under my truck. I didn't even see her till I seen the dog. I got out and I seen her under the tire, like crawling.
Here's your package.
Come on now.
Man.
I thought I had her trapped.
No,
Her
she
Walmart
was under,
package.
I got out the truck. I was like, I looked. It scared me at first, and I was like, I thought I seen the dog, but the dog was gone.
Yeah.
So I seen her, and she
It
right
would,
up under.
hey, it would have scared the me too. I would have been tripping too. I'm so
I
sorry.
put it in baby, man, but she was under the truck.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was paying attention because if I'd have backed up, she would have been out of here.
Yeah.
And I'd have been in trouble, man. All right, y'all might want to keep that door shut 'cause she active. She could have been.
This is my mom's house. She has everything open. She has all the doors,
Oh, yeah.
all the windows, all
Oh,
of
it's
it.
your
she
mom's
active.
house,
She
so
might
you
need to
can
be in
be
the playpen.
irresponsible.
She-
I do have a playpen. It's out on the back porch.
Yeah, all right. Y'all be cool.
What a terrible parent. Like, oh man, wait, what? What? Get out of here. And she's so nonchalant about it.
I know, like, oh, my bad.
The baby gets out all the time and just runs underneath cars and stuff. And baby's just trying to commit suicide every week. That's all. Thank you for my package. Parents, do a better job.
Please.
But, you know, kudos to that FedEx driver, man.
Played it pretty cool.
He did. And then
I'm sure when he got home later that day, he was
like, babe, you ain't never going to believe this.
Not even a dog.
I
mean, if that's a dog, that's so messed up.
That goes to show you that everybody who can reproduce shouldn't. There should be like some kind of test you should have to take before you are even allowed to procreate. Because I feel for the rest of that baby's life. I mean, come on. That's not a good parent at all.
I mean, this stuff, you just can't believe it, man, with this odd news.
If it wasn't on social, if he wouldn't have recorded that, no one would even believe him.
I know.
Good for him putting that lady on blast, too. She didn't even realize she was being recorded either.
Dobie brings up a good point on the chat.
What'd he say?
I do have a playpen. It's on the back porch. He said, wait a minute. Time out. Child services might want to take a gander at what's going on with this.
Oh, yeah.
This lady.
She's like, this is my mother's house. She always got everything
I got it
open.
on the back porch.
Yeah, way to go. That's a great place for it, man. That is just great.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So another video to share
America. There you go.
There you have it.
That's America for you. Oh, man.
A lot of stories out of the South.
The South shall rise again.
I got a couple more videos to share.
Ooh.
I got another Michigan one. Michigan having a rough day on the press box party here.
Oh, boy.
If you do want to call in, 917-477-7737. You can also, if you want to watch the videos, check us out on YouTube.
What we got?
Stream 35 Radio. This didn't have any context, by the way. This was just a straight like YouTube video. In Michigan. For those that are on YouTube, I'll put it up there. Jonathan Craig will give you the play-by-play.
I'm giving you
the
play-by-play.
He hasn't seen this yet. It's like a surveillance video.
Oh. All right.
They show another angle of this.
So
tell our listeners.
So what's happening here, ladies?
It's like a 7-Eleven or a gas station or something.
And the guy's just, there's one guy looking to buy some chips and everything. He's trying to make a decision: Cool Ranch or nacho cheese.
Look at this driver trying to
and then
she's really trying to leave and then realize she's trapped in there.
This lady.
Here's the other angle.
Just bags her car right into the 7-Eleven, coming straight through the front door, almost running this guy over. The guy actually
ran for refuge
to the 7-Eleven to not get hit. And she just backs into the whole door and then hops out the car like it wasn't her. She's like, I don't know how. I thought I had that thing in drive. I don't know.
At least there wasn't a baby involved, right?
True. No babies were involved. Just a bunch of stupid adults.
Stupidity's at an all-time high here.
Especially in Michigan. Michigan and these automobiles, man.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
I love after she got in the store, almost killed, and she got out of the car, grabbed her purse.
Yeah.
And was going to try to walk out the front door, but she couldn't because her car was blocking it.
Because she tore up the front door. She was going totally hit and run. I'm like, this ain't even my car, no way. I'm out of here.
So Michigan had a rough weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
We got any Michigan listeners?
Y'all got to do better.
Got to do better.
Got to do better, Michigan.
Oh, your boy Floyd Mayweather. I forgot about this.
Oh, Money Mayweather.
You saw he was gonna take on, and they didn't say it was gonna be like Japanese, the number one kickboxing guy, Japan. That was his next fight, but apparently he just pulled out of it.
Yeah, because he probably realized he's gonna get his ass kicked, like for real.
So they announced that they were gonna fight. They didn't say it was gonna be boxing or kickboxing, and now I guess he just put out a statement.
What is
my fans and media in regards to the upcoming event on December 31st that was announced? I want to be clear that Floyd Mayweather never agreed to this bout with Tenshin Nasukawa. In fact, with all due respect, I've never heard of him until my recent trip to Japan, and I was asked to participate in a 9-minute exhibition 3-round fight with him. I originally said I would do it for entertainment purposes only, not an official fight, nothing televised. Once I arrived, my team was derailed by the news that we were going to do this. It should have been stopped immediately. I sincerely want to apologize to my fans.
What was he thinking when he agreed to this in the first
Even
place?
in an exhibition.
Why?
What is this guy doing?
What's the point? If it's not going to be televised, then why even do it? Like, I don't want to hear about Floyd Mayweather fighting a kickboxer. I like to see it, but if you're not going to televise it, then what's the whole point? Floyd Mayweather. I don't even know what to say about him sometimes. Just stick to boxing, man. Just stick to boxing.
Well, that's what he did with the Conor fight, and that thing made a lot of money.
Oh, it made a whole lot of money. But it ended how we knew it would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody was surprised. Everything's I don't even know what to say anymore. What we got next?
Next. No, when I saw that, though, I was like, if he does this, like the boxing legacy is getting tarnished by the day.
Yeah. It's just getting watered down, and everything's becoming a circus now. Just a bunch of sideshows now. Oh, I have something that I wanted to bring up.
Please.
Totally off subject.
Please do.
But,
nothing's off subject here.
Apparently not.
As you could tell.
So, a friend of mine had brought this up to my attention, and they asked me, well, I'm not a creepy dude, so when they ask me stuff like about creepy dudes.
Stuff.
It's hard
you
for me
can't
to
relate.
Yeah, because it's hard to put
So this is a female friend.
Yes, a female friend of mine. And she said she met a guy. He seemed like a nice guy. They exchanged phone numbers, and they initially were going to go have dinner, and then he was like, send me a pic. Just like out the blue, send me a pic.
And how well does she know the dude?
Just met the dude.
Okay.
Just met the guy, decided that.
Have they had a face-to-face yet?
More like a face-to-face conversation?
Yeah.
Well, they met in person.
Oh, okay.
They
when
met
you said
in person.
met, I thought maybe it was one of these swipe apps or something.
No, they met in person, so he already knows what the person looks like.
Yeah.
He's seen their face to face.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then later on, he's like, yo, send me a pic. And she's like, is that a thing? You know, why do guys ask for pics? It's out the blue. And I didn't really have a response to that. You know, maybe you could help me out here. Because I just think that not even a naked pic, just a regular.
The only reason I
could
could see him asking for a pic and how he can't find one on his own by going to one of her social media accounts. But maybe he wanted to show one of his buddies or something like, yeah, this is her. But again, that doesn't even make any damn sense in today's world, because just by using his phone, he could have found a bunch of pics of her.
A bunch of pictures. And then it's like, yo, send me a pic. But not even like, not making it better if he said, send me a sexy pic. But I just think it's weird to ask
maybe
somebody.
He just thought, maybe he was just shooting and hoping.
But what do you do with the pic? Like, what are you going to do with it? Like,
I think he was trying to be a creeper without blatantly being a creeper. And then if she would have sent back a headshot, he'd been like, thanks. And then been like, damn. But he was too scared to go for the.
So he was probably hoping, like, what kind of pic would you like?
Yeah. He was trying to go down that road.
Really?
And he was probably ready to send a crank shot.
Oh, he probably got it.
He had the thing all queued up.
Like, I'm ready. She sent me a topless pitch, man.
that-
Sending a dick pic right back.
So he just was testing the waters. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
What'd you tell her?
I told her it sound creepy because I never asked
it's
for
creepy.
pictures. I never.
It's creepy either way.
Especially if I just met you in person. I'm not gonna ask you for a picture like 3 hours later. Hey,
Looking on the chat here, Dobie says he probably has no idea who she is. Which is also, I guess, a slight possibility unless they actually went on a legitimate date.
Well, maybe he was like intoxicated and met her, and then it's like,
yeah. That's why we need more context on the actual meeting. Maybe he doesn't have her name. You got to get a lot of background here.
I just think it's weird though if you just met somebody and y'all plan to go on a date and then you ask for a picture. Just
He
wait.
forgot who she was.
Hey, man, that's your fault.
I mean, if that's the case, he's not as creepy.
I don't think that's the case though.
Yeah.
I'm almost 100% sure that's not the case.
He was, yeah.
He's just being, I think
Backdoor
you were saying,
creepy.
Yeah, trying to be creepy on the sly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna ask for a pic and see what kind of pic she sends me, and then if she send the right kind of,
that's
pic,
more than likely what it was.
Dudes.
Any female listeners out there want to chime in on this?
Yeah.
917-477-7737.
Just go to Facebook and steal a pic.
Right. The old Facebook stalk.
Yeah, that's what Facebook's for.
And find the best one if you're going to show it to your buddy.
Exactly. Is that a thing? Like, oh, look at who I'm talking to. She sent me a pic. Okay.
It was the middle of the day.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't think it was like at night or anything like that. Not that it makes it better, but
no, but it can definitely add to the investigation.
Yeah, a creepy middle of the day pic. Now, who's expecting a sexy pic in the middle of the day anyway? Like, yo, send me a pic. I know it's 3:30, but you
Dobie's pretty sure 100% he was trying to get the nude.
Of course he was, but that's just creepy though.
Weird thing to do at 1 p.m. while she's at work.
Like, yo, hey, yo, I know you at work, but send me a pic, right?
Chief Firewater confirmed. So how'd she play it?
She was like no.
Just a straight up no?
No. Well, why do you need a pic? If we going out,
no, was it a no or a why? Or do you even know how that unfolded?
I think it was probably a no, but then you don't have to ask why.
No, you don't have to ask why.
That's just creepy. Hey, send me a pic. No. Please?
Pass.
No. Come on. Send me a pic. Come on.
Be a trooper.
Come on.
There we go, ESPN. Oh, it's supposed to be an $88 million fight against the 20-year-old Japanese kickboxer.
$88 million. I'll fight Floyd Mayweather for $88 million. Yeah.
You going with the immediate 30-second knockout?
Hey, I'll try to hang.
Are you going to
I'll try to hang,
him?
man. I'll try to hang. I get the people what they want, you know? I'll try to make it through at least.
You're like,
2
I'm
rounds.
rich. I'm going out in style.
Hey, man. You break my jaw for $88 million.
Yeah, you got to get a follow-up on this pick thing, though. I want to see, like, is she still talking to the guy?
But dudes, I still think that's a creep. Dudes, if that's what you're doing, if you just randomly meeting
Some
chicks
advice.
and then asking for pics before you even go out with them, that's a red flag because I don't think any woman's going to feel comfortable going out with you after you like, yo, send me a pic. I know we going to meet up for dinner later on, but I have to have a pic now. I know we made plans to go out, but I need that pic. I need it. It's going to determine where we go to dinner.
Do you understand how this can benefit you?
This could be between Applebee's and Benihana's, baby. What you?
Come on, baby. Send me that pic.
Yeah. Send me that pic. I know it's only 1 p.m. and you probably at work. You probably just got back from your lunch break. But see, what I need right now is I need you to go ahead and get in selfie mode and lean back in that office chair and hit the hydraulic real quick. Zip, zip. Bring it on down and take that selfie.
You know I'm good for it.
Send it to me,
I'll
baby.
give you something back.
Yeah.
If I do the rest of the show with this playing in the back, are you going to talk like that the whole time?
Yeah, man.
Yo, that was messed up what that FedEx driver did.
Yo, hey, man.
That was not cool.
You got to watch your babies. You got to make sure
Take
you
care
get
of
that
them kids.
playpen in the front porch and not in the back door. Because those back door playpens are no good.
All right, I'm getting creeped. All right, let's see. Did everybody log off? Is anybody still out there? Man.
That was good.
Get a follow-up.
I am.
No, like right now. Can you text her and be like, hey, whatever happened with the creeper?
Maybe I'll just be like, yo, send me a pic from your number because they ain't got it saved. Like, yo, it's me again. I switched my number.
Just checking in on that pic.
Just checking to see if you blocked me. I still need that pic. This is my new number.
Oh, man. Oh, I got a relationship story.
Ooh.
First of all, what's the how should I put this? The hottest thing in the world. I'll get to it. You'll understand what I'm trying to get at.
All right.
Something you could eat that like will burn your shit. Think of something.
Like spicy or like physically like hot?
Like, yeah.
A lava bomb? Yeah, I would pretty much do it.
A food item.
A food item?
I'll give you another hint. A frozen food item.
A frozen?
That after you micro it up, it comes out like it's hotter than a lava bomb.
A Hot Pocket.
Yes.
but not in the middle though. Nothing, only on the ends.
Nothing's hotter than a Hot Pocket. Yeah, never in the middle. But
ice cold in the middle. Ice cold. But it's
the hottest thing in the world, right?
Dude, you ever got some of that liquid cheese?
I guarantee there's ER visits that are based on hot. Like doctors are just like, oh,
you had a hot pocket.
You went for that Hot Pocket, didn't you?
Yep. Oh, that was a lean pocket? Oh, even worse. That ain't even real cheese.
Those don't ever cool down.
Them lean pockets get hot real quick, man. That cheese starts sliding down your throat and it gets stuck.
Hot Pockets, man. They could be used as weapons. Yeah, and that's actually what happened here in this next story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where is this? Wyoming? Wyoming. That's one of those Auntie Ozella. You would probably be okay with leaving Wyoming off the bucket list. So in Wyoming, police arrested a man for domestic battery after he hit a woman with a Hot Pocket.
Ooh.
And it burned her.
In the face?
Yeah, I'll read it to you. Levi Lucero, 29, was booked, charged with domestic battery. Woman called police and said that she had a Hot Pocket thrown at her friend. Another lady had to call. It was so bad. That her friend had a Hot Pocket thrown at her, and her face was blistering and falling off.
Wow.
Yep.
How long he leave that Hot Pocket in?
Burns were evident on the left side of her neck and left ear. And
that's like attempted murder right there, bro.
The Hot Pocket filling was all over her shirt.
What kind of Hot Pocket?
That thing must have exploded. He must have thrown that thing like Nolan Ryan style.
He threw it. He premeditated this. He said, I'm going to put this Hot Pocket in the microwave for like 8 minutes, right? and then I'm going to just chuck it.
She told police that she put her pajamas on to go. They were sleeping, to go in the kitchen, make a sandwich. Lucero, who was sitting on the couch in the living room, asked her to make him a Hot Pocket. The victim then gave him the Hot Pocket, which was very hot, so she cooked it. And Lucero asked her to change the television channel. He also asked for her phone to look at her Facebook. And he then became hateful, started to say mean things to her, threw the phone at her, breaking it, and then threw the Hot Pocket at her. And it hit her on the side of the neck. And then he broke a bunch of things in the house.
That's some good aim, though.
Yep.
Like, who thinks to throw a Hot Pocket at somebody?
Sounds like he was throwing everything that
True.
he had in sight, but the Hot Pocket did the most damage.
He was like,
Does not surprise me, by the way.
of course. I'd rather get hit with the phone than a Hot Pocket,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Hit me, split my hair wide open with that iPhone. You sling a Hot Pocket at me? That's attempted murder, bro. Wow.
It was bound to happen. I can't believe it's the first time I've ever heard of somebody almost dying over a Hot Pocket.
You really?
Yeah. Or the Hot Pocket being used as a weapon.
I've never heard of a Hot Pocket being used as
It's
a
like
weapon.
coal. It's like worse than coal. It's got the ability to explode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they should start using these things in the front lines of war.
We got an ammunition. That's all right. We got Hot Pockets. We good. Just start chucking the Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splattering all over
You'll
the place.
settle a lot of debates after that. Say something else. I'm going to hit you with this Hot Pocket, son. Say something else. Can you imagine? Like gang members stop carrying guns. They just carry around Hot Pockets. Like, what'd you say, son? What? Well, I smashed this Hot Pocket across your face, bruh. Burn all your shit up, son. What are you talking about?
You could actually, I'm not going to condone this, but.
Don't give anybody any
I mean,
ideas.
I know. Sorry. I was going to say, you go on 7-Eleven, you don't have a weapon to rob the joint. You know, people try to do the, I got a gun.
I got a gun.
They
Like,
got
nah.
their finger under their shirt.
Like, hey, where are the Hot Pockets? An hour too. Thank you, sir. I'll be right back.
Bow.
Yo, give me
Thank
all
you.
your money, son.
One.
No. You, I said, give me all the money, huh?
I got a hot
I got a hot, yo.
All
I
right.
got good aim, too.
I'd be like, here you go.
Hey, you can have whatever you want. Just put the Hot Pocket down, sir, please. It's bubbling. I could see the cheese spilling out to the warm side.
How come the middle doesn't get hot?
Because it's not real food. That's why. And that little sleeve you put it in is pointless. That's what's protecting it from not getting hot. I bet you if you put a naked Hot Pocket in
But
it,
it's getting hot at the ends.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, the middle's protected, I guess.
Yeah, man.
917-477-7737. What is up here? You're listening to the Press Box Party.
I wonder if Hot Pocket
going
released
on?
a statement.
Not that I saw.
Like, Hot Pockets are not intended to be used as weapons.
Hot Pockets.
Man.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing you ever did on a dare? Like, I dare you to do this. Even as a kid.
Man.
You ever stuck your tongue to the frozen
Yeah, I've
street
done that
pole?
before. I've done that before.
How'd that go for you?
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
That ain't
Most
fun at
kids
all.
try that.
It works. It works, and then you looking like your taste buds are just.
Well, did you ever hear about the rugby dude? This was in Australia and Sydney that ate a slug as a dare,
Why?
and he ended up in a coma.
Yep.
This was like an old story.
No, I never
That-
heard of this.
No, the guy died. So he was, he was in a coma for a few years.
For a few years. From
Yep.
eating a slug.
Yep. Rugby dude. And now he actually died 8 years later after this. He was like 24 when he did it.
What?
He was like partially brain dead. Yeah.
A slug?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep. He developed sclerosis because of it.
What's in a slug?
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. No, rat lungworm.
That's what
he had sclerosis in his family. They originally thought that's what it was, but then they later determined it was rat lungworm, and he got it from eating the slug.
Eating a slug can kill you.
Yeah.
But putting salt on a slug can kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he should put some salt on that slug before he ate it. That's just stupid.
Yeah, off a dare.
And
he ended up dying.
That's unfortunate. I'd rather eat a Hot Pocket.
Rat lungworm.
Wow.
Oh, I was reading another thing with the way the climate's changing. Like rats are, speaking
everywhere?
of rats. No, they say there's going to be a rat explosion at places like
New York.
New York should watch out.
It's already enough rats in New York to begin with.
But they're saying like every year more and more populating because,
it's cold.
Well, I think it has something to do with it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, man. I'm terrified.
I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't want to read the whole thing.
I can't do it.
If there's any more rats.
I saw one the other day. I was taking out the trash.
I got to show you. I took a video by accident. Walking down the street. I was like, trying to record a video to talk shit to one of my buddies. And then it was, it was late at night when the rats are out.
Oh, yeah.
And this herd of about 30, 40 of them came up a stairwell.
Nope.
And I was like stepping on them because I was walking through the path.
Oh, no. No, I'd have ran.
Oh,
man.
I was not the same for a couple of days.
I wouldn't be the same now. I'd be traumatized.
I don't even watch that video anymore because I had it and I'd showed some people.
I want to see it.
What was that? I do have it. And because I turned the phone around, I don't even know how I had the wherewithal to do that at the moment.
It
was facing me
and screaming,
and you could just see them. They just kept coming and coming and coming. And I'm talking about rats, not mice.
Oh yeah,
New York City garbage. They were all heading for a. It was garbage. It was garbage day.
They were all headed.
But they
for a
came
seat
out the
at
stairwell. Where they're like, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
And I just happened to be walking by at the wrong time.
Yo,
I know you see them.
I hate rats, man. Like, it's a phobia. I can't do it. I'll scream, run, jump on the chair. We could be doing like the most masculine
They are the
thing,
worst.
and then I see a rat. It's a wrap. That's it.
Even little mice, I don't like.
I can't do it. They make my skin crawl, man.
Yeah.
No, sir. I can't do it.
Have you ever seen one on a train?
Yeah.
Really? I've seen videos of people, and then like the whole train clears, people standing on the seat.
That's a bad moment in New York, man.
So you just got off as soon as you could.
I just jump on the.
You actually jumped on a seat to get
hanging from the rail. It's showtime. You start putting on an impromptu breakdance show, just swinging from the poles. No, man. There's this guy who walks around New York City. You may have seen him. He has like the rats on his shoulders, and like different colors. He's got a blue one. He's got like a red one, and like his pets. He's got one
I think
on
I
top
saw
of
this
his
guy in
head.
Subway Creatures.
Yeah, man, that dude's crazy.
Rat whisperer.
And then people take pictures with him. Oh my God, look at those rats. People are
well, when you watch the Subway Creatures account on Instagram, if you guys haven't seen that before.
Oh, that's my favorite, man.
And they'll have like a lady like sitting there, and then like a rat comes crawling up her like it's her pet, and she like stuffs it back down. You see the
nope.
Nope.
Nope. Who's dating that chick?
The rat. The rat.
Yeah, of course. The rat.
Remember we had the lady that had the relationships with the ghosts?
I forgot about that.
At least the rat is like a real thing.
That's even worse, though.
Last week, that lady said she had sex with, on our last week's show, if you
like
missed
20 ghosts.
With 20 ghosts.
20.
And was getting ready to marry one.
Yep. Some people ain't even
seen
seen
intentions
two ghosts.
of getting pregnant.
Yep. Ghost baby. That's some weird stuff right there, man. All right, what else we got?
Just one more, don't you?
Give
we were
me
talking
more.
about commutes. You think you had a rough commute?
Today? Nah.
No, I'm just saying ever. Check out this dude in Japan. Here, I'll put it on the... if you're watching on YouTube, we'll share this video with you. This guy's just walking to work, minding his business. It's not a rat. It's not a rat. Here, let me put it up on the site. So this is a wild boar running around in the fence here.
No.
Yeah, you see it right there?
Oh.
Bam. Got him. And then it still went after him.
This boar is attacking this guy.
Yeah. Break it down for our listeners.
All right, so there's this guy walking down the street, you know, with his briefcase and everything.
He's trying to go to his meeting.
And this boar just
wild
boar.
And
it's like, give me your briefcase, son. Give it to me. He like clips the dude.
He went back and he took him right out from underneath.
Right out. It was a nice,
clean tackle.
Very clean. There would be no flags on this play at all, at all. And then
that happened in Japan.
He just runs up on him and tries to take his briefcase, and then when he can't get it, he just runs away. And the dude just gets up and like, man, we got to do something about these boars. Damn boars.
He actually got up and like started running. I can't blame him.
What do you do when something like that happens? You get attacked by a wild boar. Like, I'm down with Timon and Pumbaa, but not like that.
You got to start questioning where you live.
You do. Like, man, at any moment I could get attacked by a boar. I need to relocate.
Yeah, at least the rats, I will never get tackled by a rat.
You never know.
I know. They keep getting bigger.
Dude, these rats are getting really big.
They are.
It's getting real uncomfortable. And it's getting cold out, and they're looking for places to warm up. That's why I don't live on the first floor or in basement apartments anymore.
You think you're safe for that? You got another thing
rats
coming.
I've seen them.
They're in the walls.
Yeah, I've seen them crawl up the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've seen it crawl up from the train tracks onto the platform. New rats ain't there. They don't care. Can't do it.
Yeah, we covered a lot today.
Yes, we did.
It's about that time. If you want to try to get a call in really quick, 917-477-7737. Talk about anything we just covered.
Or cover it with
you got to get an update on the Creeper Man.
I do.
Story that you shared.
Yeah, I got it. I got to
see where that went.
I got to figure it out.
Need to get...
I'm going to just start asking. All the chicks I meet from now on, I'm going to just start asking them for pictures. Hey, girl, send me a pic. Just a regular pic.
Dobie said we need to get a bunch of rats and chickens in the studio one day. Danny told us she was terrified of chickens.
Terrified. I like chickens. Well, chicken. It's not like I got a bunch of chickens hanging around my house. Not alive chickens, though.
They're not. Chickens aren't scary.
No, they're not, but rats are.
Yeah.
And they carry diseases. Well, chickens do too, but I mean, if you don't cook it right.
We're talking live chickens.
Yeah. Live chickens are cool. Rats, nah. I ain't about that life.
So when's your next show?
Next show. It's actually next Friday. Friday show going on. It's at Broadway Comedy Club at 10 p.m. So if you guys are in the area, if you visit in New York City, Broadway Comedy Club.
I think I'm going to go to that one.
Oh, yeah. Go to the club. Go and then pretend like you came. You didn't know I was going to be there and be like, oh, Jonathan Craig's going to be here. Oh, that dude is so funny. You know, kind of hype it up. And for anybody else who wants to come to the show, I need you to do exactly that. Pretend like you don't know me and be like, oh, shit, Jonathan Craig.
This is your debut at that club.
This is my, on a Friday, yes.
At that particular club.
It's my debut on Friday, so I need y'all to hold me down. Pretend
Are you
like
doing a full set?
I'm doing about 6 to 8 minute set. I might just do my set about rats since we were talking about it. I got plenty of material on that. So yeah, next Friday, the 16th, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, let's be sure, because last time we didn't get it right, and Auntie called us out. She already called me out once.
It's the 16th. I just looked.
Is it? No, it's the 15th. No, it's the 16th. Ha! All right, so next Friday, the 16th, 10 p.m., Broadway Comedy Club, 53rd, in between 8th and 9th. Get super excited.
I'll be there, man.
Pretend like you didn't know I was going to be there. And make a big deal about it.
For all you sports fans out there, make sure you listen to the Swami Pick Show on Stream 35 Radio. That's going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. NFL and college picks for the weekend. And also make sure you listen to my podcast with Charles Arbuckle, former NFL player. This week's episode, we talked to Jeff Pearlman about his new book, sports writer.
Nice.
USFL. You don't remember the USFL, do you?
No, I don't remember the USFL. I remember
crazy
the
stories,
XFL.
man. You got to check it out.
Yeah?
Yeah, the XFL was soon after.
Oh, the good old XFL.
He hate me.
He hate me. That's the only people. That's the only person anybody remembers from the XFL.
So everybody out there, thanks for listening to all our chatters. Ozella and H-Town, thanks for your support, calling in. We appreciate it. And we'll be back next week, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Press Box Party, episode 15. We'll try to track down Danny.
That's right. We're going to threaten her with some Hot Pockets.
Chickens.
And a chicken Hot Pocket. How about that?
All right, but thanks for everybody for listening. We will catch you next time. We are out.
We out of here.